Hey guys, we're back in the van. We're gonna be taking apart my battery system. We're gonna do like a health check. So in the next few days, we're gonna have an appointment with GM. We're gonna get the hinges fixed. But yeah, I accidentally left Starlink on because there was supposed to be like a big update and stuff. So I left it on for a few days, and I left it on for a week by accident. So I drained this whole system down to about 10.3 and probably drained it about 40 amp hour past its actual capacity limit. So it was down to about 10.5 volts, which is not great for batteries like this. So I immediately plugged it in, got it all charged up, drained it a couple times, charged it back up, and right now it's fully charged 100%. So what we're going to do is we're going to disconnect everything, and we're going to remove all these negative cables. And then we're going to let it do a 24-hour rest, and we're going to check each individual battery voltage to see if I accidentally destroyed a cell. Because if you can't tell, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 batteries back here. They're all 93 amp hour. The reason I did this is because that way I'm having a lot of extra power for my laptop. And when I upgrade this system, I'll go from like 300 amp hour used to like 1,200 amp hour. I could easily fit in here, or more even, if I find the right batteries for the right price. But anyways, thought I'd bring you guys along with me to see if I have any bad battery cells in here, and if so, then we may end up just disconnecting that one battery, removing it, and I don't know. We'll see, I guess. We'll see how it goes. I'm pretty confident that I recovered these batteries and they're still in good condition. But regardless, let's double check. First step is disconnecting. Now everything's turned off, the lights are turned off, no fridge, no freezers. So should be easily just like that. Now there's no power. Disconnect these. Disconnects my solar controllers. I should have done that first, but luckily there's not much sent out today. But yeah, now it's time to go through, pop all these off. The reason I'm doing the negative is because the positives are a little bit more dangerous. I have to be extra careful. The negatives, it's a little less forgiving. So once I pop these out, I can, set them off to the side, test each battery, and then when I put them back in, it's easy in and out. So yeah, let's get this party started. Okay, all the batteries are super isolated now. There's no way that current can be drawn from each one individually. So I'm just curious, like right now as it's set, are there any battery differences? Or is there any differences in the batteries right now? 13.33, 13.37, 13.24, 13.3. Can't tell. 13.37. 13.30. Yeah, so is it this one here? No, this one. This one is not looking too healthy. So that one battery is a little bit low, but there's quite a few variances between each one. So we're gonna let them rest for 24 hours, and then we'll come back tomorrow around this time. We'll check each individual battery, but yeah, I'm a little bit nervous, but at the same time, I'm pretty confident that they should be okay. But there might be some degradation on one of those batteries, and it might not have been because I drained it, down to 10.5 volts. It could have just been the fact that it is old, and I might still get another year or 3 out of these before I finally start to maybe remove one out or think about starting to replace these batteries. Yeah, for now, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, I'm back. It has been 24 hours since my batteries have been sitting. They have been resting and slowly creeping down to its resting voltage. So we're gonna go through and we're gonna check each one. Here's the first one. First one is 13.01. Second one, 13.02. So far so good. Next one, 13.92. That one's a little bit low. 12.97. Good. 12.99. All right. Last one, 12.96 volts. I'm extremely happy with that. The fact that they are only 100 milliamp apart, which means they are good. They're 100% healthy, and despite the fact that I've been using them for 2 years straight, they are holding up very well. And now I can put it back together. We're gonna put these cables back on. And then once I'm done, I'll show you guys what it looks like. But that's not the end of my project. Once I get this back together, I still have to run one wire from the fuse block all the way up to the freezer location. Ooh, it's dark. Anyways, I have a freezer up here, and we're gonna add a temperature sensor similar to what I've got here. So what this does is it detects using a thermal probe, which is stuck in here in this plastic casing. So when this gets warm, that fan turns on, creating a vent throughout this whole system and exits here, there, or out the back when the bed is, covering this thing. So it acts like just this nice flow of cool air, which gets drawn from this cupboard. And this is just a computer fan that runs on 12 volts. Anyways, all right, let's get this all wired back together and show you guys when I'm done. I almost forgot to wire the system to the batteries. I connected all the batteries together, but I forgot this cable. But it's all connected. All the bolts are tight, nice and torqued down, double checked. Now it's time to turn the system back on. Okay, time to turn it back on. Solar set up, ready to go. Oops, my monitors. I just realized I forgot. My monitor's not on a power switch, so I have to manually turn it on. All the switches are off, but my monitor turned on. Oops, I thought it was on a switch. Oh well. So I heard the beeping for the propane gas detector, so that's running again. And everything seems to be working okay. I can actually turn the lights on for once. Sweet. Okay, so I'm gonna leave my system like this, the bed apart, because I have to run one more wire like I discussed earlier. But it's already dark out and I need to access everything that's upstairs in the roof rack. So tomorrow when it's daylight, I'll grab everything I need, get that wired up and ready to go, and we'll take you guys along that trip. So that'll be the second part of the video. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome back. It is another day. It was pretty well raining all morning. I'm kind of glad it stopped. That means I can actually get up into the cargo carrier and grab all the stuff that I needed, because I got all my crimpers, my connectors, and all the fancy stuff. But today we're going to be playing with something new. I've got this little fancy connector here. I got a little kit, and I only bought it for this right here. I wanted 2 of them, 2 sets, and I got 2 sets. So maybe we'll use some of the other sets for something else in the future. I have no idea, but it's just fancy. Thought I'd play around with it because I want to build something that I can take in the house. And this is to help prevent premature death of the freezer. Now, whether it was vibration or whether it was electronic failure, I don't know. I just got one covered under warranty, and they sent it to me, and we're gonna do everything we can to make sure that freezer lasts longer. Because when it gets warm out, I actually pull out this little 12-volt fan here, and what I do is put it up in the front to draw heat from the freezer away from the freezer. That way any cool air can get drawn anywhere else from the van to the freezer, just to keep it, you know, from struggling too much, you know what I mean? But anyways, enough chatting and stuff, so we're gonna pull an extra wire through. Got it ready to go, got it covered in loom, and we're gonna shove it through the hole, bring it through here, and have it connected, ready to go with a connector. And then when I'm done, I'll do the same thing to the other side. I'll put the other side of the connector on. And yeah, so come on with me. Let's get this stuff done. All right, it's been a while. I finally got the wire ran. I got it all tucked in behind this cabinet, and it comes up here. And then I got my first connector all done up. Pretty interesting. And it clips together pretty nicely. It's a nice waterproof connector. Oh, not too shabby. These are working pretty good. I thought they were cheap, but after you put them together, they seem to hold up pretty well. And I tried tugging on this a little bit. It doesn't want to move, so it seems to be holding up very well. I just don't have the proper wire crimps for this specific wire pin or whatever. But we're gonna do the other side. This connects to a fan, and then this side I'll take inside and hook up to AC power. So when I want to take the fan inside, I can just unplug it, plug it into the van, or I can take it in the house and plug it into the house. So yeah, it's getting fancy. But at least the wiring is done. I can tuck this all, put my bed back together, and yeah, we're done with this project. I just got to find a fuse so I can put it in there. But yeah, let's get this finished up. just need to pop a fuse in there. She's all wired and ready to go. Okay, went and grabbed my fan. Here's my fan. It's connected to the device. So we just got to pull out the wire, connect it to here, and we're pretty much done. I didn't show you guys how I did this, but basically once you get these crimped on the ends of the wires, you slide them through this hole, they pop through, and then once you're done, it should look like that, and then you take this piece and you slide it inside, click, and it's done, just like that. Alright, so that is connected properly, and like I said, this is my 12 volt AC side to power the fan inside the house, and now we've got 12 volt inside the van for when the freezer comes in the van. Okay, so in theory, now I got this fan, right? Now, this thermometer reaches 30 degrees. Put it in front of the heater. The fan should turn on. Boom. Now, it isn't like a super fast fan. It's just a small draw, nice and quiet. But that's what I'm going to be using to keep the heat away from the freezer when it's super hot out, because freezers don't work very well when it's hot out. And as you can imagine, it gets pretty warm in the van, so we're going to need to exhaust the heat away from the freezer to prolong the life of the freezer so it doesn't die, you know, a year in again. So that's the goal of that. It's all connected. Now I can take it inside, connect it to that if I want to, or I can just leave it in the van. Yeah. For now, I think I'll just disconnect it, turn it off. Once it cools down, the fan turns off, and I can adjust it by these buttons on this little thing. You can buy that on Amazon for like fairly cheap. That's the job well done. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I got 2 more days and the van's going in the shop to get the door fixed. Yeah, it's all ready to go. Hopefully it's not too hard to pull it off, put it on, and I can get back in this van again. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, and today's my vaniversary. So this will be the 2nd year in this van as of today. So tomorrow will be my 3rd year. So I'll probably end up starting a 3rd season of the YouTube series. The next video will be the start of the 3rd season of my next van life adventures. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.